On. It's your man, Prince Moshe, your host with the most. See, it ain't easy serving the Most High Yah. It come with a weight, you know what I'm saying? And see, a lot of people ain't willing to carry the weight because sometimes the weight, carrying this weight will crush you if you're not strong enough. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people not willing to go through the wilderness season. You know, to go through the wilderness period where the Most High strips you of everything, strips you of your old beliefs, strips you of everything that you depended on, you know what I'm saying, and causes you to depend on him. See, a lot of people not ready for that initiation. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get initiated into a gang, to get initiated into, well, it ain't that easy, but you know what I'm talking about. It's easy to get initiated into a fraternity and sorority and all these things. Where you think they learned it from? You see, the Most High Yahuwah has an initiation too. If you want to make it into the promised land, this is what you got to do. You see? But see, some people will skip the process and try to go around the mountain. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to go up the mountain. They'll try to go around it because you sure can't go under it. You see what I'm saying? So, to go around the mountain, what they do is, you know, some people participate in, and I don't knock nobody hustle. You know what I'm saying? But when you start interfering with my life, stepping on my toes, you know what I'm saying, getting in my way, impeding my process, you know what I'm saying, trying to stagnate, you know, my life. You know, when you start doing that, then it becomes a problem. You see what I'm saying? Because see, when you or whoever, when y'all was getting y'all little accolades and doing what y'all was doing and getting y'all props for what y'all was doing, you know, y'all little cliques, y'all had y'all resources and everybody that helped y'all, nobody said nothing, nobody got in your way. But you want to get in my way, huh? But what you don't understand is you getting in the Most High Yahuwah's way. And then that's when it really becomes a problem. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people not willing to go through these things, to be stripped of your cars, to be stripped of your house, to be stripped of your family, to be stripped of your kids. Everything that the Most High said would happen in that book happened. That's why can't nobody tell me that that Bible ain't true. Now, it might be mistranslated, but can't nobody tell me that the Most High Yahuwah isn't real. Because the scriptures say in Psalms that, and it says it twice. It says it in Psalms 14 and Psalms, I think it's 53. It say, the man that says in his heart, there is no God. It says, a fool says in his heart, there is no God. You see what I'm saying? So we know that there is a God. We know that something of intelligence created all this. Everything except for the man-made things that we see. We know that something created this, something with intelligence. Created all of this universe. The stars, the moon. So, you know, like I say, a lot of people not willing to go through this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not willing to be homeless. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not willing, you know what I'm saying, you know, to take the abuse of those who choose to serve the devil. You see what I'm saying? Because the devil got a fold too. You know what I'm saying? The devil got people that serve him too. You know? So, and a lot of people not willing. You see what I'm saying? To go through that, because when you do, you know what I'm saying, his agents, you know, they use all type of witchcraft, hoodoo, voodoo, you know what I'm saying, Santeria. You know, they use all these things. You see what I'm saying? To come against you. You know, to stop you from fulfilling the plan of the Most High. And you have to be resilient. And you have to be tenacious. And a lot of people not. You see what I'm saying? That's why Pharaoh was chasing them when they was in the wilderness. He was chasing them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the enemy does. You know what I'm saying? When you decide to really give your life, what's going on now? When you really decide to give your life to the Most High Yahuwah, then the enemy starts to pursue you. You see what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people ain't ready for. That's why a lot of these witches and warlocks, they continue, you know, to do what it is they do, because they know if they renounce their God after they have, you know, taken their oath and everything, that they're gonna come after them, and it's a 9 times out of 10 a chance that they're gonna probably perish. You see? So they got initiated too. You see what I'm saying? It's an initiation process. You know what I'm saying? Gradually, you know, of things that you have to do and go through so that they can make sure that, you know, you're going to be loyal to this. You see what I'm saying? That's what's required if you want to serve the Most High. If you want to serve anything, any of these gods, because there are many gods. That's why the Most High Yahuwah say, I am the God of gods, the King of kings, and the Lord of lords, because there are many gods. Molech is a god, Baal is a god, Ishtar is a god. You can make yourself a god. That's the first commandment. Thou shalt not have no other gods. And a lot of times when we chasing money, that's what we do, is we make ourselves God. We lose our morale principles and standards. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures say that when the enemy come in like a flood, that the spirit should lift up a standard. So what is the standard? The standard is Torah. That is the standard. You see? Because a lot of time you're going to have some Jezebels, and don't get me wrong, man, we all get tempted.